The following program contains strong language, violence, and sexual content. It is intended for mature audiences and may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Just a quick note before we jump in. This episode came with a few technical difficulties. My game was acting up and even started corrupting files, but I didn't want to leave y'all without an episode for too long. So I pulled together what I had and put out this episode. Thanks for your patience, and I hope you enjoy the episode.
I want you to stay.
Mama, I wasn't expecting you today. Did you text me? I didn't see it.
Nope, I wanted to surprise you. Now move out my way, baby. It's hot out here.
Iman, go play with your sister. I'm gonna talk to Glammy for a little.
So, I caught that SMZ coverage of you and that boy, and I couldn't just sit at home wondering how you were holding up.
I'm fine, Mama. It looked worse than it really was. They always twist things.
Maybe so, but it's hard watching my daughter's life picked apart like that. What worries me most is how much of it the girls are exposed to. Iman is getting older. She's aware of more than you think.
I know. That's why I try to keep things calm in here, so whatever's going on outside doesn't touch them. When they're home, I want them to feel safe and steady.
And that's why I have to ask if now is the right time to bring Naz into their lives. You've been through enough with Amari. The girls have been through enough, and clearly you two don't have it all together. Arguing in front of all these cameras and bringing more attention to your home. I'd camp out too if I knew I was going to get a show.
That's why I had them stay at Amari's for a while. I didn't want them waking up to flashing lights outside the window every night. But Iman begged me to come back home. I don't want to force her to stay somewhere she didn't want to be.
And you don't think that it's a little strange that she suddenly doesn't want to stay with her father? She loves that man.
I do think it's strange. That's why I called him to ask him about it. And he blew me off talking about he would call me later, which he never did.
And these are the kinds of things that concern me. You have an ex-husband who you moved way too fast with, who is rude and dismissive towards you, and now you're arguing with the next man in your driveway. Is this not a pattern?
No, it's not. Because he's nothing like Amari. Trust me on that. I was actually thinking of letting him meet the girls soon. I just gotta run it by Amari.
Teagan, that is a big, big step. And the way you're out here getting his name scratched into your skin, I would have thought he already met Iman and Alba. Him being different than Amari is one thing, but that's not a high bar to clear. Don't fool yourself into thinking that makes Naz the answer. You've got to look at him for who he is, not just for who he isn't. I worry about you, Teagan. These girls need stability more than they need anything flashy, and I can't tell if Naz brings stability or just more attention.
Mama, you don't even know him yet. Can you just trust me? He's a great man. He shows up for me, and I want the girls to see what that looks like. I really think you'll love him.
I remember when you said, I'd love Amari too. I'm not saying Naz hasn't been good to you, but my instinct is to protect. The last thing I want is for Iman and Alba to get attached to the idea of this and have to see you through another breakup.
Your concern is totally fair and I understand it. But I also can't keep them in a bubble. They're already asking questions. They deserve to meet someone who means something to me instead of piecing together stories from the outside.
I just don't want to see you back in tears, and I don't want to see the girls asking questions you can't answer. And while we're talking about choices, can I ask you something? These new tattoos y'all have been showing off. Why? Why do something permanent so fast?
It's one little tattoo, not a whole sleeve. People act like I went and branded myself head to toe. I knew what I was doing when I got it. I'm sure about him.
Knowing what you're doing doesn't mean it's the right move. It just means you were sure in that moment, and moments change. Just like you were sure about starting a family with Amari when y'all barely knew each other.
Okay, well, if I regret it later, that's on me. Right now, I don't.
Well, you're grown, so I'll let you learn on your own. But you need to start protecting your story instead of handing it away for people to twist. These cameras don't care about your feelings, but Iman and Alba do. Think about them before you let another headline or argument spill out where the whole world can see. And your father said start closing the blinds more.
I see you later, right there, full of prayer. Focus on me, not on them haters, baby. Don't do us make you crazy, baby. We can sober up in my bed.
Yo, T, I'm about to meet with Capri. Let me call you right back.
Amari, can you just hold on for 1 second? I wanted to check with you about something before I make a decision. I'm thinking of letting the girls meet Nas and wanted to bring it by you first.
You must be bored or something.
Huh? No, I'm trying to do this whole co-parenting thing the right way.
Teagan, you got the nigga name tatted on your ass. I thought you already was bringing him around. Mind you, we was married and got 2 children. You ain't never get my name tatted.
Well, you never asked. Plus, the tattoo isn't on my ass, it's above it.
Damn, I wasn't good enough for a little tattoo.
Haha, Amari. Whatever. I also wanted to ask you about the other day. When I had to pick up the girls.
T, let me call you right back.
Damn, so you really avoid me? The way you're looking right now tells me you miss me just a little bit.
Don't start with me, Amari. I don't have the patience today, and I told you before, I'm not about to be wrapped up in whatever you've got going on with Tia.
See, that's exactly the thing. You keep acting like Tia is some type of roadblock, when really, she's not even in the equation anymore. I'm standing here in front of you, giving you all of my attention, and you're still talking about somebody who doesn't matter.
That sounds convenient, but the last time we talked, she definitely mattered, and you were all up under her like she was the prize you finally won. If something changed, that's your business, but I'm not looking to be the rebound while you figure yourself out.
You've got it twisted, Mercedes. I'm not standing here trying to fill some empty space. I'm telling you that I know exactly what I want, and that's you. If I wanted a safe little comfort zone, I'd stay where I was, but clearly, I'm choosing to be right here trying to break through those walls you keep putting up.
You say it like it's that easy. But let me ask you this. Does Tia know she isn't in the equation anymore? Or you just trying to win me back?
Just give me the chance to show you I'm for real. I know I didn't play it right before, but I've been thinking, and I realize you're the kind of woman I don't want to let pass me by. If you let me take you out, I'll show you exactly where my head is at, and I promise it won't be the same as before.
Promises are easy to make when you're standing here smiling and trying to get your way. The real test is what happens once you get comfortable, and that's the part I'm not convinced you've changed in.
Then let me convince you, because that's the whole point of me standing here right now. You don't have to make it harder than it is. Just give me one night, one chance to show you that the way I look at you isn't some passing thing.
You really don't give up, do you? Most men would have walked away by now, but you're still here talking like you've got something I haven't already heard before.
That's because most men aren't me, Mercedes. I know your worth, and I'm not about to sit back and pretend like I don't see it. You can act like you're immune all you want, but I see that little smile trying to sneak out, and that tells me I'm getting through.
You really got me out here sitting in this car like nothing ever happened. You disappear for months, and the first time I hear from you, you drop a location like I'm supposed to just show up without questions. So go ahead, Scarlett. What's this about?
I didn't call you to waste your time. I called you because there's something you need to hear from me before you hear from anywhere else. I'm in witness protection now, Phoenix. And the reason Harrison is locked up is because I gave the feds what they needed.
Hold up. Say that again, because I don't think I heard you right. You telling me you're the one who snitched?
I'm not gonna dance around it, Phoenix. Yes, it was me. A detective basically asked for my help, and I decided to help him out.
Do you even realize what you've done? I mean, really? What have you done, Scarlett?
I got tired of working at that damn club. I'm forced to do whatever with all those clients. This was the only way out for me.
Well, you're working at the club because of you. Why blow everything up like this? What was the purpose, Scarlett? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you just did all of this for nothing.
You really want to know why? It's because of you, Phoenix. Because I wanted more from you than nights that ended with me feeling disposable. I wanted to be with you, Phoenix. Not some fling you kept in the shadows. And when I finally had enough and tried to walk away, you put your hands on me like I was nothing. That broke something in me.
I can't take it back, but don't twist it like I never cared. I was wild, yeah. But I never wanted it to end like that.
You didn't want it to end, but you also never wanted to give me what I was asking for. I was angry, I was hurt, and looking for a way to take my power back. And once I had the opportunity, that's what I did.
So now Harrison is locked up because you couldn't handle what we were or what we weren't. That's the story you're going with right now?
Okay, Harrison was never even supposed to be involved in any of this. That was a stupid ass mistake, and now Zoya and Safina are gone. They should have just killed me too.
Hold up. Harrison came by once and told me not to worry about Zoya anymore, but he never said a word about Safina. What do you mean they're both gone? How do you even know that?
A little after Zoya went missing, Harrison and Capri broke into my apartment. He made it clear that I was next on the list. He told me straight up he wanted me dead. But Capri stopped him right there and said I could still be useful. That's the only reason I'm sitting in front of you now.
And Safina, what happened with her?
Safina was trying to run. She packed up and was ready to leave town. But Harrison wasn't letting her go. He had me call her, told me to make it sound safe, told me to get her back to my place. Harrison stepped in, forced her into Dre's car, and that was the last time I saw her. Safina never came back.
So you're saying Harrison had them both killed, Zoya and Safina?
I don't know about Safina, but Zoya is definitely gone. That's the kind of man we're dealing with, Phoenix. Once he decides, there's no stopping it.
Scarlett, you can't testify.
It's not that easy. I already signed, Phoenix. I'm an official informant now. And if I go back on it, I lose every ounce of protection they promised me. That means Harrison or anybody tied to him can reach me with no shield.
You really think the feds care about you? You're just another piece in their case, another check mark. If you don't even want this anymore, then why keep playing along like you're trapped?
Because I am trapped. They made sure of it when I signed those papers. If I lie, if I fold, if I slip even once, they'll throw me to the wolves and call it my fault.
You're telling me you got no say in your own life now? That you just let them pull the strings and hope it don't get you killed? So why bring me into this? Why risk even meeting me if you're so locked down?
Because I missed you. After everything, after the fights and the betrayal, I still somehow missed you. I couldn't carry all of this and pretend like you didn't mean anything to me. I just needed some kind of normalcy.
You got me sitting here knowing you destroyed half of everything I was tied to, and you still want me to believe this was about love. You see why I'm conflicted, right?
I don't need you to believe it. I just needed you to feel it one more time. That's all I've been holding on to.
You've seen the headlines, you've watched the chaos unfold. But what if you could see more, sooner? On Patreon, members get early access to every episode, exclusive sneak peeks you won't find anywhere else, and the power to vote on how the story unfolds. Don't just watch Capricorn Sims. Shape it. Step inside the circle. Join us on Patreon today. Step into the world of Capricorn Sims. Here, you'll find a space built for fans, creators, and supporters to connect in real time. From channel hubs like the Meme Gallery and the Sims Chat, to exclusive spots like the Inner Circle Lounge and Capricorn Court, there's always something happening. Whether you want to talk Sims, share your favorite moments, or just hang out, this is where the conversation never stops. Join the Discord today and make your mark inside the cult.
Teagan, how do you feel about Harrison marrying Alea while he's in jail?
Don't even give them the satisfaction. Come on, T. Let's get you inside before they twist it into something bigger.
Did they just say married?
You heard them, but this isn't the place to look affected. Let's move.
You look irritated.
Y'all, please tell me I just misheard that outside. Because if what they screamed is true, Harrison really sat in a cell and married Alea.
It's legit. SMZ already blasted it this morning, marriage license and everything. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't see it before the paps got to you.
Well, forgive me for not waking up and scrolling through gossip sites to see what my ex is plotting from jail. This is crazy. Like, how does that even happen? Who marries somebody while they're locked up?
I mean, love makes people do desperate things, but girl, this one is extreme.
It's not love, it's leverage. Alea's name carries weight, and Harrison is smart enough to know marrying her stops her from testifying.
And now I'm the one who looks blindsided because the whole world just found out before I did. I cannot believe I had to hear it from some paparazzi on the sidewalk. That's humiliating.
I guess I get it. I'd feel the same way if my childhood friend got married and I didn't know. The timing, the secrecy, it just feels like a slap in the face.
It's a PR nightmare, but not for him. It makes Alea look like the devoted fiancé who stood by her man no matter what, and it makes Harrison look like he still has women chasing him, even in an orange jumpsuit. If you ask me, it's calculated.
Well, congratulations to them both. I guess I wish them the best.
Well, speaking of people doing desperate things, I ran into Scarlett last night.
Scarlett? Please tell me you're joking right now.
No, because if that's true, Phoenix, you better start talking. I've been fielding calls for months about where she is, and Capricorn is acting all nonchalant about it. So what exactly did she tell you?
She dropped a location and I showed up. She said she's in witness protection now. She admitted she's the one who gave the feds what they needed to lock Harrison up.
Wait, hold on. You're saying Scarlett snitched? That's insane.
Insane, sure. But it's also dangerous. If she handed over names, then Capricorn's business is already sitting in federal records. Did she spell out who she mentioned?
She claimed Harrison had Zoya killed, and maybe Safina too. Said Capri stopped him from killing her because she could still be useful.
I don't believe that bullshit.
And how would she even know details like that?
She told me Harrison and Capri broke into her apartment after Zoya went missing. He straight up said she was next, and Capri saved her in the moment. With Safina, she said Harrison had her lured back, forced her into Dre's car, and she never saw her again.
Do we really believe any of this? This literally sounds unbelievable.
Scarlett does have a gift of bending the truth when it suits her. Did she give you proof? Names? Dates? Anything beyond a sob story?
Proof? No. Just her word and her guilt. She looked wrecked, Viv. Said she's trapped, that the feds own her now, and if she slips once, she's dead. She swore she never meant for Harrison to get pulled into it the way he did.
Oh, so she wants sympathy now? After everything she's done? Please.
Sympathy doesn't matter. What matters is she's an official informant. That makes her dangerous, whether she's telling the truth or not. And if Harrison really did what she's saying...
She said she missed me. After all of it, she still came back to me. I think that's the only reason she even risked telling me anything.
Don't get sentimental, Phoenix. That girl admitted she burned everything to the ground because of her feelings for you. She's a fucking weirdo.
Exactly. And the way you're talking, I can tell she got under your skin again, which means she's a liability. If Scarlett is alive, talking, and tied up with the feds, then Capricorn needs to know immediately.
I wasn't sure you'd actually show. You keep me buried under emails like I'm some rookie on probation.
That's because you treat deadlines like suggestions. Somebody has to keep you in line.
Please, you didn't come here to scold me over crab cakes. This right here, this feels like a date.
If you want to call it a date, that's on you. I call it multitasking.
So multitasking means you get to look this good and still call it work? That's wild.
You're impossible.
Nah, just honest. Look, Monday I got Willow Creek on the schedule. Texans defense been yapping all week like they actually matter. By the end of that game, my highlight reel's gonna do all the talking for me.
I've already seen half the press kits drafted. They're expecting a show. You can't afford another incident, though. You need to look sharp on and off the field.
And that's why I needed you here. You're the one who makes sure I look like the face brands want to cut checks for.
Careful, you're turning this into a pitch meeting.
Nah, I'm just saying the truth. Everybody else sees me as trouble. You see the value. That's why I respect you.
Respect, huh? I'll take it. Doesn't mean I'm letting you off easy.
You never do, but that's what I like. You don't let me slide. You don't kiss up. You make me want to sharpen up.
You sound like you're giving me a performance review.
Or maybe I'm just telling you I like having you around. This city's loud. Everybody wants something from me, but when it's just us, I don't hear all that noise.
That's a good line. Do you practice those in the mirror?
Not at all. You bring it out of me.
If this is still work, I'm gonna need a raise.
How about I pay you in touchdowns and dinner dates?
You're ridiculous.
Maybe, but I mean it. I've been telling people I'm single, I'm locked in, and I'm done letting drama distract me. You feel like a clean slate, Mercedes, like a reset button.
So this is what you're doing now? Sitting here like we don't live together? Like I don't wake up next to you every damn morning?
Tia, don't bring your ass in here embarrassing yourself.
Embarrassing myself? You let me move into your house. You let me stand by you when you were going through shit, and now you're out here pretending I don't exist?
You moved yourself in. I didn't put a ring on your finger. I didn't make promises. Don't twist it.
Stop fucking lying. Everyone in here can see it. You're denying me because you're sitting across from this bitch. But you and I, we're real. We're together.
If it was real, you wouldn't need to scream it in public. The truth doesn't need an audience. Mercedes, don't believe this crazy bitch.
You know what, Amari? You're fucking shameless. You'll sit here and gaslight me like I imagined everything when we've been building a life together?
A life? Oh, you tripping in some more shit. I don't owe you a fuck thing. You want to keep rewriting it? That's on you. But don't drag me into your fantasy.
You know what? Fuck, nigga. I'll see you when you get home. Now tell your little bitch goodbye.
Thank you for meeting with me on such short notice. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't serious. Phoenix told me she saw Scarlett.
Scarlett? Interesting. And what exactly did Phoenix share?
She said Scarlett is in witness protection. She admitted that she's the one who gave the feds what they needed on Harrison.
I've heard. It isn't surprising the government would lean on someone that weak.
Phoenix also said that Scarlett didn't sound sure of herself. She's talking like she can't handle testifying, like she might back away from it, which is why I came here. I'm suggesting we provide her with real protection. If she truly believes she can step back from testifying without being destroyed by the feds or Harrison, she won't testify. That outcome benefits Harrison directly.
Cover from federal heat is a tall promise, Vivian. Real protection comes with cost, visibility, and the possibility of exposure if it isn't managed correctly. Why do you believe she deserves that kind of shield?
Because whether we like her or not, Scarlett is central to this case. If she goes through with testifying, Harrison's going to prison. Point blank. Giving her a way out one that feels safe and legitimate, might be the only way to keep her from opening her mouth.
You're asking me to extend resources to someone who already betrayed and abandoned us. That is not a request I take lightly.
I know you don't take it lightly, but this isn't about Scarlett as a person. This is about what she represents as a key witness. If she falls, the entire case falls with her.
I hate to break it to you, but federal cases are built on more than one testimony. If they lose her, they will scramble to build another route. Your solution is to build her a fortress, even though she's already betrayed us multiple times. Are you really confident that protection will convince her to change her mind?
Yes, because Phoenix described a woman who's desperate for safety, and desperation will make people cling to whoever offers them relief. If that relief comes from us, then she will run away from the stand, and that's what we need.
Relief is temporary, but protection is long-term. I can't guarantee that if I somehow find a way to protect her, that Harrison won't go after her.
I understand, but this is about strategy. Protecting her now keeps her quiet, and Harrison your employee. I'm sure you can convince him to see the bigger picture.
Harrison is my signee, yes. But let me let you in on a little something. I already asked Harrison to spare Scarlett once for a betrayal much smaller. He is currently sitting in jail because of Scarlett. I've extended my favor enough. Harrison has free reign.
I'm asking you to consider what's at stake if we do nothing. Scarlett is spiraling, and if she spirals into a courtroom, the damage is permanent. But if she spirals into our hands, we control the ending.
You believe she can be controlled? I already tried that. I commend you for your loyalty to the Capricorn Entertainment roster, but one wrong whisper from her could undo everything we build to shelter her. Again, how would we ensure that she stays in line?
Then we build carefully and monitor lightly. This isn't about saving her life for her benefit. It's about saving Harrison's life for ours.
I understand your angle. It's good. But you're asking me to save Scarlett again after she's already shown us where her loyalty lies, and that's with herself, not with us. Those photos of Phoenix, with her own reflection smiling in the background at Harrison's club, nearly tore the roof off Capricorn. Legal practically drained the toner printing NDAs just to keep her, Phoenix, and Harrison from imploding in-house while bracing for the federal blowback she lit by exposing Harrison. And still, I saved her, because I convinced myself she wasn't calculating, just careless, stupid, not malicious. But this, becoming an informant, dragging half my roster into a federal RICO case, including Teagan, the most valuable name I have, over what? A grudge against Phoenix? Now 2 people are missing, and instead of preparing Teagan's album rollout, I'm preparing for court. My patience isn't tied, Vivian. It's gone. Scarlett is on her own. God save her soul, because I won't. In the world of Teagan Saige, the drama doesn't stop when the credits roll. It lives on in the headlines, in the press posts, and across every corner of social media. If you skip out on the sim reel, you're skipping out on half the story. Before every episode, our panel breaks down the latest scandals, exposes the biggest rumors, and reacts to the stories that have everyone talking. From Amari's public meltdowns to Teagan's whirlwind romances, to the secrets Capricorn Entertainment doesn't want you to know, nothing is off limits. The Sim Reel is your guide through the chaos, the commentary, and the culture that surrounds the Saige universe. Don't just watch the drama, understand it. The Sim Reel, part of the Teagan Saige universe.